Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Elise and we are doing a new fall series. It's called BreezyFall Series. They're all they look more than what they are, but they're pretty simple. But we are gonna have a simple version and then I'm gonna take it up to the next level. This is quick and easy mixed media fun with Elise. Not all of them are gonna be mixed media, so don't worry if you're not into getting your hands inky. I should disclose that these Brutus Monroe products that I'm going to be using, they were sent to me since I am part of their inspiration team. I have the Chroma Glaze in lime and in pink. These are both the pastels, and I did a cutout out of the Sugar Blossoms pattern paper. This was one of the pattern papers from the pattern paper of the month. This ball of paper that you see here was purposely crumpled up, as you can see. It is some of this like it's like a Japanese paper. It's really soft but pretty darn strong. I bought it at my Daiso store and you see how beautifully it keeps the wrinkles. Oh, that's just really nice. I was gonna cut it with the trimmer, but there was no need. There was an area that didn't have enough wrinkles in my taste. For my taste. I'm going to be using the Chroma Glaze as a glue, is an as color. So Chroma Glaze is, it's like an acrylic, but it also, you can use it as glue for like, and the good thing about this is that we're using it, but at the same time, we're going to see through because this paper is pretty see-through, okay? So I don't want to be too hard on the paper because I don't want to remove the creases that are created. I can still see them. And here I'm looking for my cardstock, and this is going to be my panel, and I'm just going to create more creases. And you see how you can see the green through it all? We're still going to do more of this Chroma Glaze in lime and pink on top of it. It broke a little. Nobody's going to know. This thing is so crumpled up and it looks so gorgeous. I did have to leave this to dry. I'm not sure how long it took because I went and did other stuff. So it could have been dried faster than I expected. I was just having to do other things around the house. You know, non-crafty things. Jeez, I'm telling you, the life. First world problems. Okay, so that is the lime. Again, these are the pastel colors. These are the Chroma Glaze pastel colors. And this one is the pink. And what I loved about this one is that it is staying in the grooves. Love it. So I'm going to leave it here. Yeah, I'm going to add some more stuff, but this is what it looks like. I did dry a little bit and then I let it dry for the rest of the time. Just air dry it. Here it's still a little tacky, so it's not completely dry. So I am using some of my foils. These are not the ones for, these are for the ones for like polyglaze and to use with our glaze mediums at Brutus Monroe. And what I'm doing is I'm heating them up in some areas that has actually dried completely just to get them nice, hot, and bubbly, just so I can add some of the foil to that part. Yeah, I'm tricky like that. So again, nothing hard here. We're nothing fancy. We're just crumpling paper, letting the glaze dry, and then adding some of the foil that might still stick to it if it's sticky. See? I warm it up and then I put it down and see if it sticks. That's it. That's all I'm doing. And I'm not being careful, like specific, like, oh, I want it specifically here. Oh, no, it's just, we're just having fun. We are going to trim this around. This was a card base, and we're just going to make it into a card front because there's a lot more layers that will go into this very quick and easy, simple card, I promise. So I think I did most of the drawing with the Ranger. Um, I don't want to call it a heat gun, but it is a heat gun. But it's a different kind. It's not an embossing gun. It's really a drying gun. Um, Adding tiny bits of glue in some areas where the paper, I did not put polyglaze, so the paper is sticking out a little bit. Nothing, we could have left it like that. It just adds to the mixed media feel of it all. Now let's test drive that image. Love that ice cream with the flowers. It's so pretty. Every time I see it, I really only see cupcakes because there's these cupcakes that they do to look like flowers. So don't get me started. I love those. A little bit of just embroidery. I think it's actually crochet to thread that I used, doing some foam tape on my image, and then I'm coming with daffodil memento ink in my little blending tool that Nicole showed us how to do. Oh, actually that's not the tool. This one is just regular bubble wrap. It's the tiniest bubble wrap I have ever seen. You should see it. It's like teeny tiny. Um, when I'm creating this, I realized that there was some extra ink. So I'm going to be doing a second um, background on the side. We're not going to do anything today with it. I'm just having it right there to use later. And it's, again, the other side of that card base that we had. So here is the tool. Well, I'm going to put a little bit of music. If you have any questions regarding anything in this video, let me know. If you want to see something specific, let me know. If you want me to go in depth on anything, just let me know. By the way, this blue violet aqua pigment that was released is exactly the same color as the flowers, the little purple flowers in the image. And even though I am not a purple person, this is just, it was perfect. Okay. So I will put a little bit of music. Enjoy. And again, if you have any questions, let me know. If you like this video, just make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Our card could be done here, add a sentiment, maybe a cute bow, a ribbon, and you would be all set up. But I decided that it needed more texture, so I added some sewing. You could do this with your sewing machine. You could do it by hand sewing. You could stamp it. There is some really, really cool like stamping stamps that are just stitches. Fabulous. There's actually some even dies for stitching. So just if do what your heart tells you. Okay. I really love how the pink has gotten so bright once it dried out completely. I love it. I am adding these fun gems that have like a little bit of like a gold like traces, I'm gonna say. They are from Spellbinders, and this is what is left of my package. I bought it because they are kind of in the neon colors except for the blue. But then I looked at it and I'm like, it needs something else. It needs more gold. So to go with my green Spellbinder bling, and I added this pink mane fabulous, and I mean fabulous bling that they have. Again, this is what it's left. Well, I really hope that you join me. I wanted to mention that I did this card for the case at Instagram Hub, and this is my inspiration from Sylvia. Thank you so much, and remember, don't leave your crafting for tomorrow. Start today. Forgot to mention that I do have a 10% discount code is Stamprgrl10.